Did you know that Hershey Park has a recycling center?
Yes, I did. In fact, in 1995, Hershey Park recycled 121.5 tons of cardboard, 18 tons of office paper, 4 tons of plastic, 3 tons of steel, and 1,685 pounds of aluminum cans.
You memorized all that.
Yes, I did.
You should get a life.
Hey! What can I say, folks? I used to work there.
No kidding.
I did.
I was gonna go down there.
Really?
Is there anything I should know before I go down?
Yes. You should know that each recyclable material has one guy who works on just that material. There's one guy for glass, one for paper, one for plastic, and one for metal. You'll like these guys. They're very friendly.
Well, why don't you tell me their names so I can say hi when I'm there?
I will, but I have to warn you. They have strange names, like, who's on glass, what's on paper, I don't know who's on plastic.
Huh?
Who's on glass?
That's what I want to find out.
I said, who's on glass, what's on paper, I don't know who's on plastic.
You used to work there.
Yes.
You know these guys?
Uh-huh.
And you don't know their names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on glass?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on glass.
Who?
The glass recycler.
Who?
That guy.
Who's on glass?
Why do you keep asking me?
I'm not asking you. I'm telling
I'm
you.
asking you who's on glass.
That's right.
Go ahead and tell.
Who?
The guy on glass.
Who?
The glass recycler.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Look, they got a glass recycler.
Certainly.
Who's recycling glass?
That's right.
When you worked there and it was payday, who got the money for recycling glass?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the guy's name on glass.
Who?
That guy
That's it.
who gets the money.
Absolutely. Sometimes his wife comes down and picks it up.
Whose wife?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on glass.
What's on paper?
I'm not asking you who's on paper.
Who's on glass?
One trash at a time.
Well, don't change the workers
I'm
around.
not changing nobody.
Take it easy,
I'm
pal.
only asking you who's on glass.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
But what's on glass?
What's on paper?
I'm not asking you who's on paper.
Who's on glass?
I don't know.
He's on plastic. We're not even talking about him.
Now how did I get on plastic?
Well, you mentioned the fella's name.
If I mentioned the plastic recycler's name, who did I say was recycling plastic?
Who's on glass?
What's on plastic?
What's on paper?
I don't know.
He's on plastic.
There I go, back on plastic. Okay, let's just stay on plastic and not go over.
Okay, tell me what you need to know.
Who's recycling plastic?
Why do you insist on putting who on plastic?
What am I putting on plastic?
What's on paper?
You want who on paper?
Who's on glass?
I don't know.
Plastic.
Okay, look, you got a metal recycler.
Sure do.
Metal guy's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today.
I'm telling you.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow you gonna tell me who's on metal?
Now listen, who is not on metal?
I will break your arm if you say who's on glass. I want to know what's the metal guy's name.
What's on paper?
Who's on paper?
Who's on glass?
I don't know.
Plastic.
Okay, let's say I go down to the recycling center.
Okay.
I've got a mayonnaise jar, an empty jelly jar, and a relish jar. I take them out of the bag and I give them to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
But that's all you have to do.
Is to give the jars to who?
Naturally.
Look, I've got glass jars. Somebody's got to get them now. Who gets them?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
Naturally.
That's all there is to it.
Okay, I give my glass jars to naturally.
No, you give them to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying
I
it.
give my glass jars to naturally.
Give them to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You ask me.
I give my glass jars to who?
Naturally.
Now you ask me.
You give your glass jars to who?
Naturally.
There you go.
Same as you. I give my glass jars to who? Whoever it is sends for the guy on paper. What takes my newspaper? Tells me to give my metal cans to tomorrow. Why? I don't know. He's on plastic and I don't care.
What?
I said I don't care.
Oh, he's on compost.